What's up, guys? Welcome back to Kicking It with Chico. Sitting here today, going through some fishing stuff. Got out to the lake, man. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. Thought I'd just get these lines untangled in the back of the truck that me and Boston had thrown back there last year. It got me to thinking about this peace and solitude out here. There's a guy down there fishing. A couple people across the way. Rode around a couple different spots on the lake today, and there's people everywhere, which is awesome, man. It's a beautiful day. I got to thinking about, I see a lot of videos online. I'm 42 and I avoid people. I'm 55 and I avoid people. I'm 63 and I avoid people. Yada, 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 so on and down the line. And I totally understand that. I think I've been at every age, and there's a phase in my life where I avoid people. Only child as I was kind of secluded a lot. I was by myself. I've become an introvert. But then being an athlete, growing up on the wrong side of the tracks, kind of had to fend for yourself. I was a teenager in the 80s and beyond. I'm 55, so I turned 13 in 1983. So amazing, beautiful time in the world it was. A lot of people might disagree, but it was a great time to grow up. Wouldn't trade it for the world. But being an only child, then going to school, learning how to interact with people and share and all that stuff. Hell, I didn't learn real quick. My mom was with my stepdad. My mom and dad got divorced when I was a year old. Stepdad was kind of an ass. He had to move to different cities to set up different t-shirt printing companies. I think it was called E.R. Moore or something. But ended up Oklahoma City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Newton, Illinois, then back to Carlisle, Illinois, where I'm from. And as a kid, kindergarten on up, I got paddled in 3 different states. I think that's something to be proud of. Those big old wooden paddles had the holes in them? Yeah. My skinny little butt got paddled in Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, and Illinois. I don't think it's something really to be proud of, but it is what it is. I'll put some of these poles back in here. But anyway, back to the avoiding people thing. I went through those phases, and especially when I started working at the prison when I was 26, working housing units, and the type of prison I was at was an open dorm environment. And you had basically 100 inmates in an open dorm environment that were going to the bathroom on, I think it was like 5 different shitters that were just stalls, no privacy, open shower area, wash basin where they could wash their sink, 1 microwave up front by the CO's desk, ping pong table up there. Thank God they got rid of those things. Man, that was annoying. But anyway, that noise, it built on me, man. It got to me. It turned me into a different person for many years. I couldn't handle noise. I went from kind of growing into an extrovert to just, I don't want to be around anybody. I don't want to be around crowds. I don't want to be around loud noises. And that continued for many years. And basically it still haunts me a little bit to this day, where I catch myself getting a little hypersensitive, I guess you could call it. Like if I go take the train across the river and go to a game over in St. Louis or something, the Metrolink, is being crammed into one of those like a sardine. That still gets to me, and hypervigilance kicks in and a little anxiety. But mentally I learned to deal with it. But avoiding people, I think what I learned and what I found was the only person I was hurting by avoiding people was myself. There's not a lot of empathy out there in the world today. And my big thing is there's not a lot of self-awareness. I mean, people don't hold the doors. Like you go into the gas station, a lot of people don't hold the door even though you're 2 foot behind them, because they might be on their cell phone or they might not. They're just not aware of it. Could give a shit. Could give a rat's ass. Leave shopping carts right by your vehicle at Walmart, and you're like, man, come on, seriously? You got 50 feet, you push that cart over there and put that cart away, and your little fat ass could use the exercise, so why don't you do it? Why do you leave it out here so it could bump into my vehicle or somebody else's vehicle? But here's the thing. There's a lot of bad people in the world. There's a lot of people that aren't like you or me or don't have the same morals or the same values. But if we avoid experiences life and interacting in life, the only person we're hurting is ourselves. So we're basically punishing ourselves for the behavior of other people. You can't allow other people to dictate what you do, and especially what your mood is. You know, you can only get your feelings hurt. You can only get ticked off, pissed off, if you allow somebody to do that to you. They can't do it unless you allow them to do it to you. The only way it is, if you carry that shit with you, let's say you're driving down the road, somebody starts tailgating you. Okay, then they turn off maybe a couple miles past their turn there, and you're pissed off the rest of the day about it. That's on you. Don't take that shit personal. Don't take it personal. Most people aren't caring about you. Half of them don't even care about themselves. But don't allow people's behaviors to dictate what you do. Get out there and experience life and enjoy life. And keep a bubble around you. And don't carry it with you. I understand there's nasty, unempathetic people, unsympathetic people out there in this world. You're going to run across them, but you're also going to run across some amazing good people if you give people an opportunity, a chance. And if you do, and they turn around and burn that bridge, and they're not the person you think they are, then move on. It's okay. It's like, say what you feel. The older you get, the less you give a crap about hurting other people's feelings. As long as you come from a place of dignity and respect, you're not attempting to hurt somebody's feelings, you're not comfortable with somebody, or you're comfortable with what they're saying or what they're doing, tell them about it and move on. If you ain't got to tell them about it to correct the situation, just move on and do yourself anyway. But don't allow today's world to take away your experiences of this beautiful planet that we're on. Man, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. The things that you can do on this earth. Even if it's just getting away from people and traveling. Well, I don't want to go there. I don't want to hike this trail because there might be somebody on it. There might be some young teenagers on it. Well, so be it. Maybe they enjoy the outdoors. You know, give people an opportunity. Give them a chance. But number one, again, you can't get upset. You can't get your feelings hurt unless you allow somebody to do that. There's, 8 billion people in the world maybe? Does it really matter that this one ass clown said something to you, maybe about your shoes, about your shirt, about the way you walk, about the way that you're poking, that you're driving, that you're pushing your cart slow? Who cares? Let them go. Laugh at them and chuckle and move on. They'll move on to the next issue, man. But anyway, that's just a quick little video. It's Sunday in the Midwest here. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. Got flag football practice coming up today that I coach, girls and boys, both teams. So what a beautiful day. Our first night we were supposed to have practice Wednesday. It was a blizzard. We had a blizzard, so we had canceled practice. Normally we'd practice in that, but it was raining. Wind was blowing ungodly, and snow was flying, and it was cold, so no reason to get those kids out there and get them wet and get them sick. But hey, hope everybody have a good day, man. Chico out.